Juba's High Score Challenge, recording on a fairly early in the evening on a Sunday, as is the case with most days. Sorry, most times on the Juba's High Score Challenge, because that's usually the day I just get to sort of chill out a bit and put in a bit of time into the game. But yeah, the game this time, it's the classic Hang On. The game kind of speaks for itself. A very fast-paced racing game. Apart from a couple of points, which I'll talk about as the game progresses. I mean, there's some things I still find very, very exhilarating about this game. It's still a joy to play all these years on. Just something about the sheer speed of it, and it's just an exciting, fun game to play, and it's quite short as well, so you just get this sort of short burst of gameplay when you play it. And seeing it back in the arcade, of course, just to say, under a minute is about my part time for the first stage there. So that's okay. I only needed to take my foot off the gas once on one corner on that. In fact, first bit just to remember, really, just this corner coming up is one of the most difficult ones in the game. You just need to be aware of it and ease off the gas a bit more before ploughing ahead. And on this next few sections of turns, just to not be afraid of easing off the gas again. Not because of the bends themselves, but just to give you back that bit of control to cook it inside the other riders. But anyway, as I was saying, the classic arcade game, it had, of course, the sort of actual sort of motorcycle thing to sit on. I think there may have just been like a handlebar version as well. I remember seeing it back in the day. I think I was a little too small for the full-size motorcycle version, so I didn't really sort of get to play it that much then. But I think, did I see it at Play Blackpool last year? I think I may have done, and enjoyed it on that. So you get this real sense of speed whilst you're on the motorcycle, sort of leaning in and out of the turns. So all very exhilarating again, yeah. And just on that point, I mean, I'm still impressed with this game all these years later. To see it around sort of back in the day, quite mind blowing, really. Especially what we were sort of used to with computer games. I suppose it was like pole position and stuff, but games like this, like really had the wow factor, and it's kind of like it's kind of like a marvel, like other Sega games like this, Space Harrier, Afterburner, Outrun, of course, and going into the arcade and seeing these. Right, stage 4, turns are a bit trickier here. I've done a pretty much flawless run so far. Got a bit lucky there. There is a feature here, shall we call it, where if you crash into the G where it says hang on, like so, then you get some bonus time. Now we have agreed that is an acceptable tactic for the purposes of this challenge, and to be honest, I'm glad it is, because you do need a pretty nigh on perfect run to beat the game without using that feature. So I think it gives you an extra sort of 20 seconds, but there's about sort of like a 7-second or so recovery time. So I'm guessing with the acceleration and everything in, you probably end up sort of plus 10 seconds and all, which of course will make all the difference. I did do another crash there, which was very unfortunate, and I was thinking, oh no, that might be my run scuppered, because as you can imagine, did plenty of restarts on this game. Again, racing games aren't always my strongest point, and many a crashing frustration and a restart happened during the process of this recording and challenge. Anyway, so onto the final stage, pretty much just like nail it flat out for a good portion of it here. It's not until you get to a bit coming up where there's a very, very difficult sort of sharp turn. So you just need to be mindful of it and sort of try to sort of time it right. Here you get these kind of like rocks on the side. That's the danger bit. But sort of took me time a bit just to sort of get around there, thinking or rather hoping that I've got enough time left in the bank, and flat out again before coming up to, is this the final? No, it's still got a couple more turns left yet. But relatively straightforward turns. Ooh, took a bounce there, lucky not to crash into anything else. So that probably knocked me time by at least a couple of seconds into the final straight, and there we go, complete. So that's my score. How to? I'm not sure if it's 18 million or 180 million. But total time 5:18:83. So very pleased with that. 18,233,730. And just typing in my name here as well. For some reason, once I pressed left trigger to select the letter, it just kept on scrolling right. I couldn't stop it, so I had to kind of like time it and sort of hit the right letter as it went past it. And then I just thought I'd let the timer run out, so it's for it to register my name. But anyway, that's my run. Bye for now.